They attacked us surprisingly at night. They set the houses into fire. Most of the people were burnt in fire. On top of it, they arrested young, energetic men, purposely to help them in fights and to help them carry their weapons. So I fell a victim to be arrested. When I was arrested, I was trained as the rebel. I was trained as a militarian to face the army.
This is Soroti, a town in the Teso region of northeastern Uganda. In 2003, the LRA invaded this region, causing massive destruction and terrorizing the local people. Led by Joseph Kony, the LRA is a sectarian religious and military group which for more than 20 years has committed acute violations of human rights in northern Uganda, Sudan, Central African Republic and the DRC. Murder, abduction and sexual enslavement of women and children are common practices for the LRA. Ironically, the LRA carries out its crusades in the name of God. They claim to be fighting for a nation which abides by the 10 Commandments of God, and their vision is to end what they see as the gross violation of human rights against Ugandans. It has been estimated that more than 20,000 children have been abducted, as Simon was by the LRA during their campaign. A common practice of the LRA is to kill the children's family members, or even force the children to kill them themselves, in order to psychologically break them and remove any hope they may have of returning home.
I fought from 2003, 2004, 2005. In 2005 is when you crossed to Paderna. We're now escaping to Juba in Congo forest now. So when I was there, I was given a rank, I was given 3 stars here. So I became a leader from there. I knew anything to deal with a weapon, a gun. I can operate, can bomb anything.
The casualty rate for these child soldiers is high. They are often put on the front line during fighting since they are seen as relatively dispensable. After 3 years of fighting for the LRA, Simon managed to escape and make his way home to Teso. But the psychological effect of being a rebel soldier is something he may never be able to overcome completely.
When I came back home, I found that I'd lost most of the people. I found that I'd lost my grandmom, I'd lost my elder brother, I'd lost my follower. Oh, I thought why it happened to me. So when I came back from there, I was not all that stable in brain. Every time I was thinking of killing. So I was made to go and stay in a shell in Entebbe by the government now. I was kept in the shell for something like 3 months in the shell until my head came better and better. Time with time, my head began improving.
Fortunately for Simon, he was put forward for the TEST program, which enabled him to return to school and continue with the education that he'd missed during his time with the LRA.
Now I'm in Senior 3 and I'm willing to do better, and I'm hoping to be a future leader. I'm determined and I'm focused, and I feel and I hope to change our area, Teso.
My name is Adon Imachel. I would like to be a social worker in future.
My name is Angoro Irene. I would like to be a lawyer.
My name is Okuda Moses. I'm gonna be an engineer.
There are currently around 260 children being sponsored through the TEST program. ranging from age 12 up to 25 years old. These children are getting an education which they otherwise would not be able to afford themselves. Many of them, like Simon, have been through incredibly traumatic experiences and grown up in some of the poorest communities in Uganda. So these sponsorships really have the potential to transform their lives for the better. Helen Jordan is the UK manager for TESS and knows every individual student and their background on the programme.
The ultimate aim is that the young people that we work with will eventually achieve a level of education that they can then use to help their communities. So it's not supposed to be an individual in isolation picked out of their community to become something wonderful, as it were. The idea is that they then go back to that community and work with different people to try and pull the whole community out of poverty, as it were.